Hello everybody, and welcome back to another 4x8 gear talk, where I just plop gear onto a 4x8 sheet of plywood and tell you about a specific product that I've had the chance to use out in the field. Now, this is the Mystery Ranch Treehouse backpack. This is a whitetail specific pack from Mystery Ranch. It has a lot of cool features and really designed super functional for the whitetail hunter. Before I dive into it and show you all the different pockets and everything, figured I'd give you the specs. So the pack is 4.6 pounds, 31 liters, which is roughly 1,900 cubic inches. I believe it's 1,892 cubic inches if you would like the specifics on that. But yeah, so it's pretty lightweight actually. It does not feel super heavy, which is nice. The other cool thing that Mystery Ranch did when thinking about this pack is obviously the exterior is a Cordura nylon, just like all their other packs, so super durable exterior. But on the interior of the pack, and I'll get into how this latches here, it has two buckles and as well as a little clip for when you don't want to buckle it all the way. They used a much quieter, kind of a brushed fabric on the interior, so when you're reaching for stuff inside the pack, you make a lot less noise. So just diving into kind of how the pack lays out, you have these two straps here, which allows you to either strap a bow or a tree stand to. I typically use it for either a bow or extra heavier clothing on the exterior of the pack that I'm not going to put on until I get to the base of where I'm climbing up the tree. But yeah, works really well. They're long enough straps you can jam a lot of stuff under there, strap it down nice and tight. The lid does have a pocket here for accessories, whether it be your tags or snacks or knives, anything you might need during the hunt sits in there nice and tight. The other cool thing about that lid is you can actually access the lid from the inside. So this opens up here and you can get to the same pocket as you were able to on the exterior of the lid. Now, one of the really cool things that they did when designing this pack is you don't have to open these up, but it just makes it a little easier so I can show the whole thing. So obviously when you're in a tree, the pack is going to hang from this handle point right here. So super heavy duty nylon handle, hook that over a tree step or whatever. But yeah, then the lid flops open and it flips away from the tree. And then what you can do is you can open these zippers here, and this will actually sit forward, opening up the cavity of the pack a little bit more. So when it's hanging from the tree, you can reach in and grab contents a little bit better. Me being a photographer, I like to, you can have a lens on each side, or maybe the body sits in the back right here. Or if you need to reach down and grab an extra layer in the bottom of the pack, however and whatever accessories that you're putting in, just having the ability to open that up a little bit more allows you to be a little bit quieter in the tree. The way that that keeps that open is there are two stays in here that keep it at that angle without the contents flipping out onto the ground. So just protecting all of your gear in the tree. The interior of the pack also has a extra pocket here in the back of the pack, which allows for stuff that you might need a little bit more readily available, which is kind of nice. And then I'll move on to the exterior of the pack. So you have water bottle pockets on each side. So obviously you could throw a water bottle on one side, and then maybe your tree arm and a saw on the other side, and if you are doing a hang and hunt type setup. But yeah, good compression on those, so you can jam a lot of stuff in there without losing it. And then on the back of the pack, this is also a kind of stretchy mesh pocket here. Then you can put a few things in there as well if you need extra gloves, whatever it might be tucked into that. On the actual waist belt of the pack, you have accessory pockets. I typically like to either put a knife, a small knife, or a headlamp when I'm done with it in there, just so I know exactly where it's going to go. But yeah, really overall, Mystery Ranch really did a good job kind of thinking out how all of this would lay together, specifically for the whitetail hunter. One of the things I really like about it is because the pack actually has some structure, because it has a frame to it, it's just easier to access things inside the pack rather than having something with less structure where the outside's kind of floppy, and you have to have clothing in there to kind of keep it open, where this one will stay open regardless of how much or how little you have jammed inside there. Just like every other Mystery Ranch pack, Has very nice shoulder straps and waist belt. Nice and padded here, nice and padded here. A little bit wider than a lot of the whitetail packs that you'll find out there, which is nice. It just more evenly distributes the load out over your shoulders. And you can cinch these down nice and tight if you are carrying a tree stand or a bow, which makes that a little extra heavy. Hiking in the morning, you can cinch that waist belt down, take a little bit of weight off the shoulders. So yeah, this is the Mystery Ranch Treehouse, specifically designed for the whitetail hunter. I have been super happy being able to test it out over the last couple seasons, and can't wait to get it back in a tree this year. So, but yeah, like I said, be sure to go, yeah, you can find this pack directly on Mystery Ranch's website. I will put a link in the description. And if you like these gear videos, I plan on doing a whole pile more of them, but if you'd like to be notified when they get posted, be sure to not only hit the like button, but also subscribe and maybe hit that little bell, the notification bell, for every time we post a new video. So thanks for tuning in on this gear video. Just want to wish you luck over the next year in the woods. Go check out the Mystery Ranch Treehouse.